GM everyone, it is Tuesday morning. Our vote is live. Prop 116 is live. So this is calling it episode 3, how to vote on Lil Noun's proposals. I am going to vote live on our prop. We'll see how that prop is doing. We've already had about 5 votes. So we've got some excitement coming up, and we're going to get into it right after this. All right. So today's the first day that our Prop 116 has been live. And look at this. We've already had 426 votes cast. And we're behind. We have 203 for, 222 against, and 1 abstain. So we're going to spend a couple days later on this week about how to campaign. But I want to start with how to vote. Because this is something that can be kind of intimidating, that a lot of people, it's scary. There's a lot of rules. There's a lot of things you got to know. You got to pay money to do it. So I want to do this quick little episode here about how to vote. And I'm going to do a live walkthrough of me voting. So the first thing I think to understand, and I'm going to shift back to Figma, is... let's see. All right. So first thing to understand is there's 3 kind of types of votes. And you can kind of think about them maybe from most, or not important to least important, but seriousness. And so the most serious kind of vote in Lil Nouns is an on-chain proposal. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. But there's other kinds of voting, and they have kind of different rules and different things to know about them. So I want to make sure that we clarify what this is. So again, 3 kinds of votes in Lil Nouns is on-chain, then there is Prop House. And let's actually make this a nice rich purple. Right there. All right, so this is going to be Prop House. And then this can be Snapshot. All right. So here we go. And for anyone joining me live or replay, what I'm doing is I'm making some sort of evergreen content for Little Nouns. So this is intended to apply kind of for everything. Yeah, and in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite anyone in Lil Nouns. Come on. All right, I'm also going to go on Twitter here. Post this. If anyone wants to join, feel free to jump in if you have questions. Let's get even a banner up right here. Boom. Join right there. Okay. A reminder, kind of this episode, like all my content, it's entertainment. It's not legal advice. It's not financial advice. We are hoping to be sponsored by Little Nouns. Really want it to come out that way, but we'll find out kind of later this week. Anyway, in any event, we're doing all this because of Little Nouns. So Little Nouns is a DAO that Index Card and I both own tokens in. It is it's a complicated game, difficult DAO. I definitely do not recommend you buy tokens at all. It's a new market. It's confusing. A lot of people kind of who are new to Web3 crypto, I definitely recommend don't buy tokens. You don't need to buy tokens. You got to learn first and see if it's the kind of thing you're interested in. So today we're doing 3 kinds of votes. Let me get the right metric for each of them. All right. So I'm going to represent the on-chain one with the chain right here. Chain head. This is from Zylags, Little Noun Sigma. Awesome. On-chain. All right, and then prop house. For prop house, I'm going to go to the Noundation. Shout out Sundaboop. Icons. Let's do sharp. Let's do prop house. I'm gonna have to make this guy bigger. Worked very well. There we go. All right. Okay, three kinds of votes: on-chain, prop house, snapshot. Let's see. So let's start here. On-chain proposals. These can be very, very important. So, but not all of them are. Some of them are not important at all. But an on-chain proposal can do anything with anything in the treasury of the DAO. Can disband the DAO. It can take all the money and rug the DAO. Everything. So these are can be very important. They can also be not important. So another metric that people are a lot of confused by is this. Always. Prop house, never. Snapshot, never. These two are going to be green. And this can be, let's call this green, but let's make it a red. Okay. So every on-chain vote costs gas. This is a question that I actually don't know the answer to for these two. I'm not sure, but I believe these two are yes. This, I know it's probably yes. How do you delegate? How do you delegate? I'm going to walk through that right now. I'm going to do that by going to lilnouns.wtf. Okay. First thing you got to do is you need to connect your wallet. So, easy. If you own a token, you know how to connect a wallet. So, in this case, I'm going to connect. Right here, Brannigan.eth. This is my old wallet. And I'm going to go to DAO. I'm going to do update delegate. All right. So my current delegate is my hot.lilpanda WTF.eth wallet. But if I want to update that, type in my new thing, click delegate. Now, one thing that happens is this cost gas. This is writing to Ethereum. That's how you delegate. But it's a transaction on the blockchain, so cost gas. Back to Figma here. Here's another thing that is confusing to almost everyone is, are you eligible to vote? And so this varies on each of these three different methods. So I'm going to start with the on-chain props. So I'm going to go back to my browser tab here to LilNouns DAO. Okay, lilnouns.wtf. I click on DAO. And so there's 116 proposals so far. So every single proposal here had a different set of voters. Every single one. And you can tell exactly which one it is by clicking on the proposal. And hopefully it loads. Do-do, 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 do-do. All right. So, are you eligible to vote? Depends on this snapshot. Now, this is a different kind of snapshot, and this is confusing. But all right, so there was a snapshot for this vote taken right here at this block. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Etherscan. I'm going to type in this block number. I copy pasted it. This is just a moment in time. It's how the blockchain was at this block height. So this was 2 days, 5 hours ago. This is April 2nd, 10:42 UTC. Okay. So if you owned a little noun at this block right here, then you are eligible to vote on 116. Okay, so I'm going to grab that, put that in the Figma. All right. So now what I do is let's go to "2 days, 5 hours ago." Okay. So I'm going to go to my wallet here that has one little noun, and it's going to see that so I own this 5404 in this Brannigan.eth wallet. So I should have been eligible to vote. So let's see. Now I'm not sure about if it's delegated. Let me try this again here. Brannigan.eth. Okay, you have no votes. So the reason I have no votes then is because I have delegated out my vote. So even though I held this little noun at this block height, I'd already delegated. So let's see when I delegated. Okay, delegate here. A while ago, I delegated to this wallet. Okay. No, sorry, that's the contract I interacted with. I delegated to this wallet. All right. So this is littlepanda.brannigan.eth. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go disconnect. I'm going to connect to the wallet that I had delegated to. All right, so now I'm connected. And I have one little noun that I'm eligible to vote with. So what I'm really going to do is I'm going to vote with my hot wallet. Okay. That has the bulk of my votes. Ooh, cancel proposal. No thanks. So this wallet had is what I delegated. I own 5 here, and I had delegated these 2 days, 13 hours ago. So this is, let's see. So I used to have 6 votes on this wallet. Now I have 1 because I have the Brannigan.eth delegation to here. My old wallet used to have 4. Those were the index cards, and now it has 9. This is my hot wallet. So I have 9 votes. So I'm going to go vote them. 9 votes. I want to cover something here because this comes up all the time in nouns. Can you vote for yourself? Should you vote for yourself? I don't claim to have like the only answer. I think the answer is it's up to the person. And I think there's some situations where it's clearly problematic, but I think generally, I personally almost always vote for myself. I have no qualms about that in this case. I only have 9 votes. I need 699. But I think it's important to vote for yourself, because if you don't, then it's like, why are you proposing something to the DAO that you won't even vote for? So to me, that sends kind of a signal of like, you don't really believe in your idea. I mean, now look, every case is different. And I know Index Card doesn't like to vote for himself. A lot of people don't. But in this case, I'm definitely voting for myself. It gives me a chance to advertise my vote, to spread a message, to support my case. And again, because I only have 9 votes out of 116, I'm going to vote for myself. Now, let's see, what's that going to do to the vote total? Look at this, we got a guest. Mike.
Yo, it's your number 1 guest.
TM, Mike. Look at this, dude. We took the lead here. We're back in first.
Oh, there you go.
234 to 222. Yeah, I was just talking about
how many voters?
the 4 for, 2 against, 1 abstain.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Well,
hell yeah, Jihad. Let's go, baby. Thank you, Jihad. Oh yeah, Chris Carella, thank you. Al, thank you. English, thank you. Really awesome to see that from Jihad. He's an OG. He's been around a long time. Hell yeah, Jihad. Mike, what do you think about me voting for myself? You're okay with that, right?
I'm a little like, hey, so we've got to decide as reps also today how I think before voting begins, we need to decide a couple things like are we nominating ourselves, are we not, with the little rep vote. I think for on-chain props, you vote for yourself. I think some people choose the abstain route though, like at nouns people abstain. Sometimes I don't see people getting looked down upon if they do throw themselves their 2 votes or whatever, but I think if you have like a large amount, then sometimes people abstain. I don't know. I'm torn on this subject. I'm interested to hear other people's takes on it. I feel like Index probably has like a hot take on it. I say submit it. You're gonna need them. Like with the number of votes like some people have, I feel like submitting 9 for yourself is not a big deal when other people have like hundreds, So I say do it.
All right. So this transaction is going to cost me a little bit of gas. Let's see how much. $6, not too bad.
Yeah, $6.
In fact, normal.
Oh, nice.
All right. Feeling a little dangerous, so I reduced the gas fee a little bit, so this might get stuck, but I've got plenty of time if I need to.
Cool. Why are you reducing gas fees to save like 30 cents and risking your transaction getting like held up?
Well, partially as an experiment, but also just I think gas will go down, and I mean I'm an ETH maxi, and I just think ETH is gonna, I want to hang on to my ETH.
Dude,
But
I spend ETH at all costs. Last night I went on a little NFT buying stream. I didn't realize that mood rollers became so cheap, and like I bought a couple of those last night. I made sure to get a couple Bats geometric Pepe keyboards because that mint finally closes in 16 days or in like 15 days, 2 weeks. It's like I better grab a couple of those. I'm bad. I can't hold on to my ETH. But I submitted my vote as well, so you can go refresh because mine definitely is in already. I didn't cheap out on gas for my vote on Panda. And Index card.
let's go, Mike. Thank you.
Duo.
Let's go. 269. Look at this. All right. Mike, good. 35 lulls. My guy. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank my delegates as well. And I thank my delegates. I want to just say on this call that I thank everyone that delegates to me. And, it's really easy to delegate. You just go to lilnouns.wtf/vote and you connect your wallet and you click on the little delegate button and you could type in anyone's wallet to delegate your votes to them. You don't lose your lils. They never come out of your wallet. You just allow someone else to vote with them. And to do that, you just type in mikegood.eth or lilpandas.wtf.eth. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm doing this stream as kind of like a tutorial on how to vote. I don't know how far I'm going to get on the delegation, but do you see this kind of thing I'm making here?
Yeah, very cool. This could be like a trailer for it. Clip it. So yeah, Hack Week voting is off. Did you see I put in a Slack Week proposal? Pretty fun.
Oh, let's check that out.
Yeah, it's a fun one. I figured it was in the in the right style for a Slack Week specifically. I wanted to get something in. There's only one more day. Not a lot of proposers. Honestly, some proposals a little lackluster. You know, a couple that I really like, but a couple just ooh, there it goes. Mike Good slacks off for a week, and then yeah. So basically, I'm proposing that I slack off for a week and figure out a good idea that will be great for the community, and then like crowdsource which idea I should work on based on like a week of ideating during Slack week, where I just kind of don't build and just come up with ideas, and then I'll build whatever the Lils want me to build as long as it's within scope. So maybe it's an onboarding initiative, maybe it's something else, but I kind of just took this a different route. And I hope the Lils have a little trust in me, pun intended, to come up and execute something.
I'll tell you, I'm going to vote for you, Mike, just because, I love your work. I love your consistency. But I got to say, to me, Hack Week, Slack Week, it's like you do something that week and then it's over. A lot of people are like, I'm going to do something next week if I got money. And
yeah,
like I'm a lot more likely to vote for something like this. Like he made this, if I don't know, if water bottle gallon.
I mean, that was submitted into the head round for TradeWorks.
Yeah, but if it didn't win, that's what this round is for.
True.
But see, there's no promises of like building out any more on this. It's like, this is what I did. I did it. That's my slacking week. So I like this.
You know me. I'm ignoring the prompt because I slacked. I'm slacking on Slack week. And during Slack week, when is Slack week, actually? Like, go back to the prompt.
Not really a week. It's like, let's catch everything. And look, this deadline is tomorrow.
Whoa. Are you a runner-up or procrastinator? This is a catch-all for you. Everything you didn't quite win or make the entry deadline. Re-enter, new enter. Wait, what did it say? New enter? Only rules are can't be previous winning entry.
Yeah, the dumb thing about this is
gotcha.
the deadline is too soon to know if you win or not. That's the problem with this.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't even get a week, right?
You should make a t-shirt. Like, this is not a winner. I don't know what this is. But there's nothing there. They just like I don't know.
Maybe I should submit all the other dumb shit I've been doing this week. I mean, yeah, you're not going to know if you've won the other rounds, first of all. So we kind of screwed up in that sense.
Okay, like here's another one that I think this is the type of thing I could vote for. They created these briquettes. I like this one a lot. It's like a grill.
Yeah, these are cool.
But they made these. They're done. They're not promising anything new. To me, that's the kind of thing I'd be likely to support. And I know Fen submitted a long time. Shout out Fen. But shouldn't have to, like, this should be money for you. Oh, maybe this was a Hack Week submission, I bet.
Yeah, I saw that over there. It's pretty cool. couple of these are hack weeks, a couple aren't.
Like this one. All right. This unlikely to support. These dudes took some chalk, did something, I guess, for the noun square. It's done. It's an image. This follows the prompt. Whoever these people are, thank you. This is the kind of thing I'm going to vote for. But I'm also going to vote for you though, Mike, because you've been killing it.
To be honest, well, honestly, I don't want to submit my unboxings here because, like, what if I went over there, right?
Yeah, but you
Which
don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, so like, what do you do in this round? Maybe I should submit all my BitNouns work here that I never submitted.
Or do something in Figma. Do like maybe that's what I'll do. Let me do that with BitNouns.
Bro, do a couple heads for $800 USD. Maybe. It's just like, what? I always feel like we should be honestly, the trait round, it kind of blew my mind. Like getting 1.69 ETH for like doing the head trait. I'm just like, wow. It's like
Index got like 13 ETH last year.
I mean, even he said he thought that was a little ridiculous. I mean,
I don't think that's ridiculous.
I mean, his is added in the actual collection, so it's a little bit different because I mean, it's in the collection. So, but like, I don't think my floppy disk is ever getting added to the collection. It would be really fucking cool if it did, but yeah, it almost feels just like a bit much to. But I guess 0.4 is okay. So if somebody didn't make it in like the trait works round or something and they want to resubmit, I guess that's the vein of this round for sure. That's a dope BitNoun right there.
Hey, where's the BitNouns Figma?
It's, go check Nouns 101. I'm not sure if it's up at the top of Nouns 101, WTF.
Yeah, no, I was just there, but that's Nouns 101.
Oh, I guess we'll have to link the Figma. I sent it to you in DMs.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the BitNouns website. Shout out Zylag for this art, man, or Blown, or who was it that did a lot of this art? I love so much of this stuff.
Zylag did all of this art for Nouns 101. He did the majority of the art for BitNouns. I contributed to BitNouns, and Mr. Boney actually some of the original BitNoun heads. He heard about our project and was like, I already started working on these a while ago and never finished, so I would love to like contribute like 70 heads or something to the collection out of like 200 and something heads.
Oh, amazing.
So yeah, he's a big supporter. He's a good dude. Love Mr. Boney. I think Boney's actually Diplo wearing noggles.
Yeah, so check it out. So my vote is still pending because I went cheapo on the gas.
Yeah, you blew it. Now you got to spend more gas to speed this thing up, and
just as long as gas goes down below 35 Gwei in the next 2 days, I'm fine.
Nice.
But it's an experiment. Trying it out. Yeah, sweet.
Should I put in the Slack week that I onboarded my friend and helped him submit his first prop to Prop House?
There you go. Dude, that's your prop. To me, that is a yes.
Damn.
Not
So you're
only
saying
did you help him submit, but you campaigned, you raised awareness. You did a lot of work for him, and that's what we need. We need builders onboarded.
damn. So you're saying I should edit my whole prop up?
I don't know. I'm likely to vote for you anyway, my guy.
Should I just put 2? Oh, and then I slam myself with 35 votes. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. I never vote for myself anymore. That's like the thing. Once you reach a certain threshold of votes, you like stop voting for yourself and you only vote for other people and then just like hope others support you. So like that was like my last win. I like gave my votes to other people. And I still took it down because like I got support from like Al, he liked the idea of doing the ecosystem graphic, which I'm almost done with. I just need to add in the numbers. And yeah. Little reps chat, we're talking about how many ways we're going to split the vote. I suggested we decide that before we start the voting. Al's apparently already put some nominations up with all the emoji votes, which is awesome. So we're like rolling with that, but maybe we want to have another vote on like how many ways we split. You should maybe go chime in and give your take on it. He's saying maybe 2 to 3 winners, maybe 3 since there are so many props. Okay, he's saying we kind of like narrow it down and pick a tiebreaker. Seems cool, but
yeah. What do you think?
I mean, there's 10 spots in each. So the question is, do we like guarantee a couple winners or do we kind of spread our votes out and hope and like bump a bunch of people up, like 5 people, maybe 5 props up, and just like, well, if we split our votes by 5, how many votes would that be for each round? So 160 divided by 5 would be 32 votes for each person if we did 5. If we did 3, it would be like 53 votes each person.
Dude, hell yeah, Nouns Brazil. They got an MVP up. Interesting. Yeah. Game theory on these hack week rounds is like hilarious because it's like if you're a nouner and there's 300 props, like are you going to sort through all of them? Probably not. So I think the voter, well, I don't know. Do you think the voter turnout's going to be higher than normal or lower than normal?
ZK round had over 2,000 votes. Other smaller rounds have a lot less. A round that is like a 2 ETH round, I am not sure. Like a lot of people don't go into like the 0.5 rounds and vote, the open rounds. like last open round was 340 votes cast, while ZK was over 2,000 votes.
Mhm.
But the number of winners, this, that, the other thing, not quite sure. There's been 106 votes cast in the art round so far.
Yeah.
Um,
By the way, shout out Nekfus here, not voting for himself. He spread
see,
his vote.
that's what a lot of people choose to do, actually. So the question is, do we not nominate ourselves in rep? Akva said that he was going to abstain from voting because he's in it, but like, or should we just tell him to go in and nominate himself and nominate other people as well? Because we could drop as many as we want.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm going to go in and I've looked through a couple rounds so far, so. I guess
And what about nominating? Am I allowed to nominate the prop I'm beneficiary of?
I don't know, to be honest. I think maybe we nominate each other's. I don't know. I need to, I guess, go in there and what is the weird round open? Oh yeah. There it is. Oh, your round was nominated.
Which was I nominated for?
Your stream in the weird round by Al. I guess, yeah, we're all just kind of nominating. I would say don't nominate your own, allow other people to nominate you. And maybe we don't emoji vote on our own. I don't know. How do you feel about it? I'm just kind of like speaking out loud here. I really don't know. But I do have to hop off for a call in about 2 minutes. Fuck me. I don't know. Maybe you should let me know what you think. But right now I just went in and nominated a couple in the IRL round with some emoji votes that I like. Obviously I really, and I'm not trying to be biased here because you guys are my friends, but like I really like, the Noggle Shelf. I really like your stream, and I really like Index Card.
So put them out there, nominate them, see what happens. Like
No,
I'm not gonna...
they're already up there, so I've kind of already, So yeah. Anyway, let's chat a little bit later. You're the man. Thanks for having me on. I'll see you in a couple hours.
All right, sounds good. All right, just going to reset the room here. Let's get back to Figma. Not legal advice, not financial advice. We hope to be sponsored by Lil Nouns. Prop 216. It's an episode about how to vote in Lil Nouns. So a reminder, there are 3 kinds of votes. There's on-chain proposals, there's prop house, and there's snapshot. They're each a little bit different, right? On-chain proposals can be very important or not important at all. Prop house. ETH spend usually capped. 0.4 to 2 ETH. Snapshot. This is where we vote our nouns mainly. So let me go over here. And noun votes can be super important. On-chain props always cost gas. Prop house never costs gas. Snapshot never costs gas. Can you delegate? Yes. Yes, probably yes. I'm not sure exactly. But you know what? Let's try that. 1 second. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Nouns.
Sizzle reel.
To have a show where people can kind of watch and understand what the whole process is, I think would be super valuable.
Nouns is designed for permissionless creativity. You should just start doing stuff.
Oh my God, the deadline is in 9 minutes.
Do these live interviews?
That's actually really a really good question.
There are really very few yellows that are usable.
Larry King.
Stream directly to Twitter.
It's very funny to me that Wolf Price was in the intro.
Easier to stumble upon.
Ethereum is a name that describes a particular network.
Playing nouns like a game.
How well you know your onions.
Oh, I'm so bad at this.
A very fun, cool example of what's possible here.
Submitted.
Watching you work in Figma is very enjoyable in itself.
All right, I'm back. I am back. And I am going to finish off this infographic here. Going to go to Snapshot. Let's see how to delegate. All right. So let's do this. Let's connect right here with my wallet that has 1 vote. All right. I'm going to vote for this. Okay, so this is based on the snapshot then, I suppose. So interesting. Not this is based on the snapshot. This is based on on-chain. So all right, let's control it. Let's log out. Let's connect. Right here. Okay. 6 little nouns. Okay. So, hopefully we vote. Oh. Vote is in. Here we go. Shut up. Chris Carell, a good friend of mine. 9 votes for. Okay. Oof. All right. So your snapshot. I don't know if I can delegate. I can. Oh, interesting. So when I try and delegate on snapshot, it does on chain. Okay. Gonna have to yes. Okay, someone's gonna have to double check me on this, but it looks like you can probably do either ways of delegating. Not sure exactly. And these have a separate snapshot eligibility, so this is based on this block. These are based on a different snapshot. So each of these are different. Every single vote is different. I have to check. All right, but there's a good walkthrough here on how to vote. Get a little screenshot here. All right, I'm going to end this right now. Been over an hour here, but we got it done. We got a lot done. As a reminder, this is all about how to vote. Here are the 3 kinds of votes. Let's pretty this up a little bit here. Three kinds of votes: on-chain props, prop house, snapshot. On-chains can be very important or not important. Prop house ETH you spend is usually capped. Not as important. Snapshot is where we vote mainly our nouns. And these can be very, very important. These can be the difference between a prop passing and nouns or not passing at all. On-chain props cost gas. Prop house does not. Snapshot does not. Can you delegate? Yes, you can delegate on each of these. Here's how. And whether you're eligible to vote depends on every single prop. So you got to look up the actual prop, and you got to check this snapshot here, this snapshot, and you got to see at this block, did I have a little noun that wasn't delegated? If you did, you can vote. Every vote's different. You got to check. All right, we'll be back later today with more content. Here's our sizzle reel. And actually, now before we go, we got to check on the vote. Yeah, we've had some awesome votes so far. It's great to have the support of many friends. Current tally is 279 to 222. Looks like my votes got in. Yes. So you can mess with your gas if you want to live a little dangerously. But the votes that I cast, I don't know, an hour ago, half an hour ago, those went through. So we have 7 addresses that voted yes for us. Shout out to United Tribes. Is that JD a go-go? Thank you, JD. Cicarella. Al 409. Mike Good. Mr. Mike Good. Thank you. 35 votes. Thanks, Mike. Jihad. Shout out Jihad. Thank you, sir. That's my vote. And here's English. The internet's a bit slow today, huh? And we had no votes from 2 addresses. Thank you to these voters. This one with a lot, 221. I think I know who that is, but I'm not sure. And what do we have here? Gwenol voted no. Shout out for voting. I don't know you, but thank you for voting. No Joe.eth abstained. Thank you for voting. No Joe.eth. I wish I could have earned your vote. Oh, that's what I have to do. Okay, so one more thing for this chart. Snapshot votes can be changed. So, yes, what I noticed was a snapshot, you can change your vote. That was new. I didn't realize that. But in on-chain props, once you voted, you cannot vote again. So let me just prove that to you. Let's connect up here. voted for this proposal. Can I really change my vote? You can. Does anyone know? You can change your vote? All right. We'll catch up with that later. Hopefully we can get soon to Boop on later this afternoon to do some visuals. We'll be working hard. Got to win this vote. All right, I'll show one last thing. I'm going to do tally. I'm going to do lil nouns. Here's our vote prop. And this. And a big no and a big yes. A bunch of yeses. Here's what we are so far. We got 55% yes, 44 no. What we're really going for here is we are going for 669, which is quorum. Didn't say what quorum is here yet. Anyway, we'll continue on. We need to get to 669 votes. Sorry, 699. Big number. All right, I think what we need is some kind of progress bar. Look at this. Shout out to my guy, JD Agogo. He's a gamer. Look at this. Oh yeah, JD, thank you. You're getting a custom panda GIF. Thank you, JD. I appreciate that. All right. I'd like some kind of progress. Kind of like progress bar. All right. I'm going to call this. I need a break. I'll see you guys later this afternoon.